Immerse in the enigma of the antediluvian world, a time before the Great Flood. Picture a landscape teeming with life, civilization at its prime, and tales of giants whispered in hushed tones. This realm, shrouded in mystery and ancient lore, beckons the curious and the brave. Dive into the depths of history, unearthing secrets lost in time. The antediluvian world, a forgotten era, waiting to be rediscovered. Stay curious, stay intrigued, explore the unexplored. Embark with us on a journey back in time, far beyond the written annals of history, to explore the mysteries of antediluvian civilizations, societies that flourished before a cataclysmic flood washed their achievements into the abyss. Across the globe, ancient texts and myths speak of these lost worlds where advanced knowledge and extraordinary capabilities were commonplace. Welcome to TopThangs. Today we delve into the depths to uncover the secrets of these submerged civilizations and the lessons they hold for us. The antediluvian world, lost civilizations before the flood. Nearly every ancient culture worldwide contains myths describing a great flood that destroyed the earliest civilizations on Earth. These deluge myths typically depict preceding advanced societies said to possess profound wisdom and spiritual powers, as well as ingenious technologies sometimes exceeding our own. The recurring notion of high antiquity cultures wiped out by rising waters has spawned theories about advanced antediluvian civilizations theorized to have flourished during the pre-flood era. While typically linked today to mythical lands like Atlantis and Lemuria, the hypothesis of lost pre-flood worlds remains captivating yet highly speculative. This essay will examine antediluvian civilization theories by surveying flood myths and their common themes, analyzing key evidence cited, and discussing the enduring allure and lessons of envisioning lost pre-flood cultures. Universal flood myths and sunken worlds. Myths of a great flood exist across most ancient cultures globally, from Hindu and Chinese legends in Asia to Aztec and Mayan accounts in the Americas. The shared central narrative involves an original advanced civilization destroyed by a catastrophic deluge due to divine punishment of human wickedness. Typically, pious individuals escape the flood in a boat or ark, allowing humankind to renew itself after the old debased world perishes below the waters. Striking parallels indicate these myths stem from a shared collective experience of megafloods following the last ice age. The most famous antediluvian myth appears in Plato's dialogues on Atlantis, told by the Egyptian priest Solon. Plato describes Atlantis as a large island empire founded by godlike beings. It possessed rich natural resources, abundant gold and silver, lush agriculture, exotic wildlife, sprawling canal systems, grand temples, heated bathhouses, and adept seafaring knowledge. However, a moral decline left Atlantis vulnerable to punishment by the gods. Violent earthquakes and floods over several days submerged Atlantis completely beneath the sea, wiping the advanced civilization from existence. Lemuria myths also involve a lost pre-flood civilization, with most accounts placing it somewhere in the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Lemurian culture was said to emphasize spirituality, mystical energies, and living harmoniously with nature. Their psychic and energetic practices purportedly allowed Lemuria to avoid reliance on physical technologies. Records describe Lemuria sinking rapidly, though some inhabitants allegedly escaped and brought remnants of their spiritual wisdom to other ancient cultures. Together, Atlantis and Lemuria represent the archetypal lost antediluvian civilizations that gained mastery of either material or spiritual domains. Their memory inspires both awe of their forgotten knowledge and warnings about hubris or immorality that brought their downfall. While mythical, these recurrent flood stories reflect humanity's deep curiosity about lost cultures from eras before our recorded history. Evidence and theories on real antediluvian societies. Seeking truth behind the legends, theorists have speculated whether evidence indicates antediluvian civilizations genuinely existed and prospered during prehistoric eras. Several key lines of inquiry have emerged examining clues that could support advanced pre-flood cultures. Anomalous archaeological sites. Various archaeological sites discovered around the world display unusually sophisticated engineering and construction techniques for their calculated age. For example, the Göbekli Tepe complex in Turkey includes carved stone pillars up to 20 feet high built around 11,000 years ago. Puma Punku in the Andes Mountains contains precisely fitted blocks weighing many tons assembled before the rise of Incan culture. Yonaguni, off Japan, reveals a sunken pyramid-like structure dating to 8,000 BC. Cases like these lead some to theorize that technical knowledge from advanced antediluvian cultures spread, and survived at various sites globally after floods ended their civilizations. Megalithic structures. The existence of improbably massive and complex structures from ancient times, such as the pyramids of Egypt and Mexico or Moai statues of Easter Island, also fuels speculation. Given the logistical challenges with primitive technology, some claim these sites offer clues to forgotten structural techniques. A few speculate megalithic sites could involve lost anti-gravity knowledge from antediluvian cultures that enabled moving gigantic stones. Most scholars consider such notions highly dubious absent concrete evidence. Nonetheless, impressive sites like Baalbek in Lebanon with its 800-ton stones continue to inspire theories of lost construction methods from pre-flood civilizations. Submerged settlements. Recent advances in marine archaeology have discovered numerous submerged structures off the coasts of almost every continent, from Cuba to India to Japan. These included buried settlements, stone temples, geometric structures, even entire cities. While some sites date from the end of the last ice age around 12,000 years ago, others may be older still. The extensive prehistoric human habitation revealed by these submerged sites offers tangible indicators of lost antediluvian coastal communities now deep beneath the seas. This lends plausibility to myths of floodwaters swallowing entire regions and their inhabitants. Pre-modern knowledge. A more speculative line of inquiry theorizes that pre-flood cultures may have developed certain advanced fields of knowledge in ways that permeated the ancient world. Examples include astronomy, geometry, architecture, or plant medicine, where ancient cultures display sophisticated understanding that seems improbable without more modern techniques. This feeds conjecture that antediluvian societies possessed profound lost wisdom, esoteric sciences, and mental abilities expressed faintly in ruins and records that survived their destruction. However, absent much evidence, such notions remain hypothetical at best. Allure and significance of unknown antiquity. Despite scarce concrete proof, the persistent concept of advanced antediluvian civilizations flourishing millennia ago continues to captivate modern minds. Contemplating this speculative possibility reveals deeper truths about humanity's relationship to deep history and our own transient existence. The imaginative appeal. Part of the enduring allure lies simply in imagining wondrous societies and forgotten feats of engineering more magnificent than our current achievements. Visions of antediluvian grandeur represent the romantic ideal of ancient wisdom passed down from ages more spiritually enlightened than our own. Though likely idealistic, this notion resonates deeply across cultures and appeals to dissatisfaction with modernity's perceived spiritual deficiencies. Relics from past eras stir feelings of awe and nostalgia that fuel speculation about hypothetical, sophisticated antediluvians. Memento mori mindset. Envisioning antediluvian greatness also serves as a humbling memento mori, reminding us of the fragility and ephemeral nature of even the most powerful civilizations. Tales like Atlantis teach that no culture lasts forever, and calamity can erase humanity's advances suddenly. Even if based in myth, conjecturing about lost antediluvian worlds instills lessons about the impermanence of human achievements across the ages. Our works too will one day vanish into the mists of deep time. Megalithic ruins left behind by forgotten peoples are poignant symbols of mortality, uncertainty of deep history. Finally, the absence of antediluvian evidence, despite clues like anomalous sites, invites reflection on the uncertainty inherent in reconstructing the remote past beyond recorded history. Our knowledge of human origins and capabilities even a few thousand years ago remains fragmentary, with ample room for surprises. While factual documentation is preferable to unrestrained speculation, myths of lost pre-flood cultures will likely persist as placeholders for the unknowable depths of antiquity. They prompt humility about profound mysteries still lurking in Earth's long prehistory. Recent investigations and discoveries continue to fuel debates and fascinations with the concept of antediluvian or pre-flood civilizations, potentially uncovering evidence of societies that predate known history. Here are some intriguing findings and theories that have emerged. Ancient nanotechnology. In 1991, researchers in Russia's Ural Mountains discovered hundreds of miniature coil-shaped objects believed to date back 300,000 years. These objects, some as small as 1/10,000th of an inch, challenge conventional historical timelines and suggest advanced technological capabilities in prehistoric times. The objects, made primarily from copper, tungsten, and molybdenum, indicate a level of technological sophistication that is difficult to attribute to known ancient civilizations. Antediluvian maps. Maps such as the Piri Reis map, which accurately depicts Antarctica without ice and the American continent with remarkable precision, suggest that ancient civilizations might have possessed advanced geographical knowledge. The map, believed to have been inspired by even older sources, is so accurate that it was used to correct errors in modern maps. This raises questions about the sources of this knowledge and the existence of advanced civilizations capable of such accurate cartography before the known history. McFadden Beach discoveries. The aftermath of Hurricane Carla in 1961 revealed a treasure trove of ancient artifacts at McFadden Beach, Texas. These findings, which include Clovis points, distinctive arrow and spearheads used by Paleo-Indian people, suggest a significant presence of prehistoric peoples in the region. The discovery of these artifacts, dating back to the Pleistocene era, provides valuable insights into the activities and cultures of Paleo-Indian peoples, particularly the Clovis culture, known for their exquisite craftsmanship. The sheer number of artifacts and evidence of human activity at McFadden Beach might indicate the presence of a large community or a highly active site before the rise of sea levels to their current state. These discoveries and theories contribute to the ongoing debate about the existence of advanced pre-flood civilizations. While mainstream history remains skeptical, the evidence challenges traditional views and opens the door to reconsidering our understanding of humanity's ancient past. The possibility that advanced societies existed long before the historical record begins is a tantalizing hypothesis that continues to capture the imagination of researchers and enthusiasts alike. Universal flood myths reminiscing about lost antediluvian civilizations offer more than just fodder for pseudo-historical theories. They reveal humanity's deep yearning for connection to forgotten ancestral knowledge and our innate awe when contemplating magisterial ruins built eons ago. Though evidence remains minimal, the symbolic truth communicated by legends of sophisticated pre-flood cultures sunk beneath the waves still resonates in the modern mind. Even if based mostly on imaginative speculation, the antediluvian hypothesis represents ambitions, fears, and lessons that still speak to us across the ages. The allure will likely endure as long as gaps remain in deciphering the distant past. As we surface from the depths of the antediluvian world, we're left to ponder the profound implications of these lost civilizations. What advanced knowledge did they possess, and how might their wisdom inform our current understanding of history, technology, and spirituality? The enduring mystery of these submerged societies challenges us to reconsider the narrative of human progress and the transient nature of our own achievements. We invite you to join the conversation. What are your thoughts on the possibility of advanced pre-flood civilizations? Do you think evidence will someday emerge to confirm their existence? Share your insights and theories in the comments below, and let us know which ancient mysteries should we explore next. Thank you for watching TopThangs. References: Hancock, Graham, Fingerprints of the Gods, The Evidence of Earth's Lost Civilization, 1995, Plato, Timaeus and Critias, 4th century BC, Flemath, Rand and Colin Wilson, When the Sky Fell in Search of Atlantis, 1995, DeCamp L. Sprague, Lost Continents, The Atlantis Theme in History, Science and Literature, 1954, Ancient Nanotechnology, Evidence of Advanced Pre-Flood Civilizations, Ancient Code, January 3, 2024, Antediluvian Maps, Evidence of Advanced Civilizations Before Written History, Mysteries Run Solved, September 2, 2023, Antediluvian Discoveries, Southeast Texas Arts Council.